While William and Catherine kick off their summer break, let's rewind to one of their most vibrant adventures. In October 2019, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge traded palace life for 5 action-packed days in Pakistan. From classrooms in Islamabad to crystal blue glaciers in Chitral and swinging cricket bats in Lahore. Here's a look back at one of their most unforgettable royal tours.
Everyone to the back. Just to the back.
There's a lot of studying for that. Yeah.
And if you call in at the school since you're available, will they keep the short letter time? Yes. And therefore, now I'm to say. मेरे पास मेरा डांटी नहीं है, मारती नहीं है, right?
Is everyone in? Okay, big smiles. Everyone look this way.
Smile, everybody.
Right, if we can all move across, Adam, come back.
This, I mean, the trophy we can put when we have it for fish also now in the game and good morning. Good morning. Margalla is an amazing guy. He's 18 years old. He's a volunteer with us. He's sick severely, but he's amazing. And video with Mohib, and these three little friends of ours.
Hello, good morning.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum. Walaikum assalam. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Just show them the camera. Just look at where it is, what it looks like.
So that is the camera pad that you might have seen in the presentation as well. I've installed it, that device. I've installed it over there to not see you guys. So whenever any animal will cross a trail, so we will exactly get it in the camera trap, and it helps us to study about the animals that we cannot see in the daylight, because most of the wildlife over here is the area where the animals are present.
And Mo, how hard is it to identify where the crossing points are? Because obviously
Actually, we conduct a survey and we mark the trails on which there are signs of animals, like their footprints, and we collect the indirect evidences. On the basis of these evidences, we install the camera traps and we predict that this animal might have crossed this trail yesterday or day before yesterday. So we install it for 3 weeks at least, and then when we take it out, we get a good amount of data.
and then we wait and nothing comes.
Sometimes nothing comes, and sometimes this common leopard, as you can see. So this is our peaceful species that is really important to us because it is threatened all around the world.
And how did you get into conservation? How did this?
Actually, I love wildlife from a very young age, so that's it.
And the same for all of you. Do you like the environment or like have you seen?
Please.
Traveling well. Yes. I remember when I was a kid in 1961, and President Ayub Khan and Her Highness was standing there. It was in the great city. 1961. I was about 11.
You still remember
I
very
still remember, very clear. And you know, that was a very common, it was called Victoria Road in Karachi. So it was all the dignitaries coming from throughout the world would pass through that in a motorcade. And it was such a lot of fun to stand up and watch.
I know, I think it's going to be a common theme of using language throughout.
Yes, absolutely. And you know, this time we had the Sri Lankan team visit. My wife, Samina, is interested in promoting awareness of breast cancer. So we had a big final match. The stadium was painted, and I think the red ribbon, big ribbon on the shoulders of the captain. It was a very good scene. And then I went into the commentary box to speak about it.
Very good. That's very worthy. Back in the UK, President of the Royal Master.
Yes, I
She's on the left.
That was it? $4.
And when do they choose the colours they want? Yes. What they do?
And did the floods affect your community?
We're in the zone. Okay, we'll ask. They're beautiful. Lovely.
They're so lovely.
Yeah, and these two. Apparently it has the black.
Oh, really?
That's the black.
Sorry,
Sorry, we were just going to ask the lady. Could you just ask her, does she make all these herself?
Yes.
She does make these. Could you just ask her?
She makes handbags, bags and jewelry, all this handbag, villagers. Each materials and handicraft, they're put here for sale. She sells and then distributes.
People coming up here who...
Yes.
Good.
Of tourists, they
The
come
tourists.
here.
This time of the year?
Yes. Oh, not December.
When will the snow come? In
Yeah,
the
when
next-
the snow comes, the road is cut off.
And in
You
November?
know,
is it?
Yeah.
it depends
There's some-
on the weather.
Right.
Yes.
When the weather becomes too cold and
Yeah.
rain continues starts, then mid-November, almost 300-meter back with the pace of 10 meters per annum. And it is leaving this big lake behind as a terminal lake that is a threat to local community because sometimes the ice calving, it can destabilize the damming material and it can cause flooding. And local people over here, they have hydropower generation plants, bridges, road network, lake outbursts over here. We have got more than 2,000 glacier lakes in Pakistan and almost 40 of them are really dangerous now. These glaciers in Pakistan, they are retreating at alarmingly high rate and global warming is responsible for that. Scientific community, they have agreed that global warming is causing glacier retreat. And if that precious source of water is gone, so
Do the glaciers flood at any other times of the year? So when the monsoons come and the rains come, does it reach up here as well and affects?
not in Hindu Kush. Monsoon mostly approaches in Karakoram.
Right.
So the glaciers in Hindu Kush, they are mainly nourished by the western disturbance in winter.
Okay.
Monsoon do not advancing of remote sensing.
Yep.
Now we have got plentiful imagery to see what is going on over here. For instance, from imagery, I guess that the glacier surged 2 decades ago and now it is retreating at a like alarmingly high rate. That is other way around. The climate change is colder. The climate is getting colder very often. So these fragile ecosystems, they are very much dependent on these ice action. So like, I think that is the time that we need to think about that.
That's what we get.
We can leave a better world and have better solutions.
This will come through the house when it does it.
It did, yes. This was an RUS at the time that
Realize we have to realize the person to prevent further transport.
And do you have all the kit? Do you have all the
Here, we have provided toolkits to civil safety and we have other toolkits such as
All local around here, are they?
no, not only in this village. We have
it's very difficult to get to everybody. One of the best approaches is, I believe, they use schools. So in cases of emergencies and disasters, that's where everybody heads to.
And do you think this sort of training is very important for your community?
क्या आपको लगता है कि ये ज़रूरी है ये काम करना ये सीखना? So it's of the utmost importance, absolutely. The 2015 question we took this on and we weren't quite so good at it. This sort of helps us feel somewhat more in control in terms of, being able to help wherever needed.
Were they all here for the 2015?
जब 2015 का सैलाब आया था आप लोग सारे यहाँ पे थे? All of them.
Was it quite scary? What sort of what time of day did it happen?
किस दिन के किस टाइम पे सैलाब आया था और आप लोग कहाँ पे थे?
Can I ask you, first of all, you've had an astonishing journey here, what you've seen and how it's struck you?
Yeah, I think traveling to this part of the world, you're never quite prepared for what you're going to see. It's the most amazing, diverse range of environments and things you can see. And I think you can see from behind us here, the scenery is absolutely epic. I mean, it's like nothing we've ever seen before. You can go to Europe and you can see the mountains in Europe and the Alps. You can go to New Zealand and see stunning scenery there as well. But this is of a scale that I've never seen before, or you, have you, Catherine? And I mean, the Himalayas are beautiful. And coming up here and seeing all the communities on the way up here, you realise how many people are living up here and how dependent they are on the sort of precious, very fragile environment that's here. And as you can see behind us, this glacier here has been here for many, many thousands of years. And as the professor was just telling us, the scientific community is very concerned and very worried about how much it's retreated and the impacts that's going to have on the villages and the communities downstream who rely on all this water. I mean, he was saying that 1.6 billion people rely on this water behind us. I mean, that is an enormous amount of people who, bear in mind, a lot of people are now living urban lives. It's very hard to understand living in an urban environment where your water comes from and how precious the actual source of it all is.
May I ask you why it's so important that you saw it yourself? There's a lot of research about this. We know the glaciers are receding, but it was important for you to see it with your own eyes.
Definitely. I think, Catherine, I felt it was really important to come to Pakistan and again, see all the different range of environments there are in Pakistan and really trying to get a feel of the country, but also to use our voice, to lend our position and our visit to kind of talk about issues like climate change, issues about the environment. And we've seen all around the world now, the young are getting very engaged in what's going on. And I think it's fantastic that we can all come together and really have a very good conversation about what we need to do. And the action needs to happen very soon because a lot of people rely on this. And if we take too long about this, we will lose many of the precious things we care about.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you.
Pakistan. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you here today. We are greatly honored by your visit, and thank you for recognizing the work we are doing with orphans and families. Our effort is to give them all a loving home, which is what every child deserves. And I'll now ask the Duchess to say a few words.
Thank you for having William and I here today. Imran, Ibrahim and Danielle, are you? Apni sal girapur bilaneka, boyhoch shirakia. We've had such an amazing time walking around this village and learning about all your lives here. We have been really moved and touched by what we've seen and by the happy home you've made. I'm aware that many of you have experienced extremely difficult times in your lives, but it's inspiring to see how you've used your strength and positivity to help transform the lives of so many young children here. Being here in Pakistan this week, William and I have seen on several occasions how family is at the heart of your culture. Parents, children, aunts, uncles, grandparents all play important roles. You have reminded us exactly what family means. You have shown us too that it's not simply a term that describes the relationship between blood relatives. Instead, it describes those special bonds we share with all those who make us feel safe and supported. It is the quality of those relationships that matter. Earlier this year, I talked about the fact that it takes a village to raise a child. The village we've seen here today is the best representation of that ideal that I could have possibly imagined. Together, as a village, you are transforming children's lives and providing them with strong foundations to support all their families. You've created a home where children are given love, protection and support that will help enable them to have a fairer chance in life. Here, women who were once vulnerable now play the most vital of roles as mothers. And it's most heartening to see that you're not doing this alone. So now, on to the most important part. Aman, Ibrahim and Danielle, Aap sabko, Sagriya, Boho Boho, Mad Barako. Thank you.
Gosh, do you, every time you have to come for 2 hours?
So there is an arrangement. So if they're not inpatients, if they're not admitted, there is actually a long stay facility, a hospital.
And how long have you been coming here?
From March.
Earlier this year.
And do you mind me asking, how was it picked up in the first place?
कैसे diagnosed कैसे?
He had a kidney gem, so we do surgery for it. After that,
So it is swelling in the neck.
Okay, which you thought, did you think that was unusual? You
Yeah.
thought, okay.
He believes that, you know, if you put a scar wherever he has had his injection, it stops hurting. So maybe we can put a scar on.
Should I put a star on your stomach? Yeah. Where shall I put it? On your hand? Shall I put it on here? Okay. Which one would you like? Which one would you like? That one there?
And do you think there's enough awareness about cancer and things in the general public?
क्या है लोगों को मालूम है कैंसर के बारे में क्या? So there's growing awareness, but not enough. वापस जाने का इंतजार कर रहे हैं घर वापसी का इंतजार है अब यहाँ आए ना घर से दूर
Sorry.
घर कहाँ है चलो ये बताओ
Quite far north. Long way. And how often does it come down?
So अब कितना आते जाते हो ये इलाज के दौरान only twice. And so the rest of the time they stay in, so we have this arrangement, we have this long stay hospital.
Will you guys come and sit on the sofa next to us? Bring us a
So let me tell you something about the house. Every house has 2 bedrooms, and then the middle is the mother's room. आगे आओ घबराते रहे खुद ही
Sit
जाए
down. There you go.
So every house has 82 children, and then there is a trained mother who takes care of those children. And they all go to school, which is of course next door, and they live like brothers and sisters, and we never split the family. People, whether they have 3, 4 children or 5 children, we keep them together. And they, of course, have their own place in it. खुद दिखाओ जाके अपना बेडरूम कमरा दिखाओ शो यू देयर कहो ना कहो मुंह से फिर आए हमारा कमरा देखें
Did you make this?
ये ओल्ड गर्ल्स यस आपको कहना भी है जो कह देना अभी लोग इसके बाद अच्छा
Thank you very much. Did you stick these all down yourselves?
यस
Thank you very much.
अपना कमरा दिखाओ आ जाओ
Show us where you sleep.
चलो आ जाओ आ जाओ
I think
Yes,
so.
is there.
Let's go together. We'll go together. Whose room is here? That's your bed? Is this your bed?
That is my teddy bear.
Girls. I see the girls like pink. There's a good strong pink. Where do you sleep next door? You show me your room.
गली में सो सकती हूँ वहाँ
And you sleep up here. Your teddy's like my teddy. When I was little, I had a teddy like yours.
They all have their
Very cute.
Your Royal Highness, I would like to introduce you to Imran, who works for Kush Council, and he runs the boat project, which we're
Was it warm for cooking today? Quite hot? Yeah. It's quite hot. We might try. Yeah, we can't knock on here and not have a
How long have you been
We're going to get ready at where the tripod.
Donated them standing in the way like that. Tall guy with bouffant hair.
Okay, your frame is okay?
Yeah, thank you.
ठीक है
Who's the batting and bowling coach?
Swapped ends. Just watch that girl from music. Yeah, she's fine at the moment. She's in the way now. She's right in the way. Yeah. Fairly quickly. Sorry. So we need that little girl to move because she's right in the shot. Yeah, but I can't see the shot.
Go round.
Sorry, guys.
What was going on?
Yeah.
You say stop?
What's that bloke? Oh, that bloke's right.
come round a bit more.
I think I'll be alright as long as he doesn't move now. Get out of the way. Sir.
I didn't say that. I said it would be hilarious.
Just say when.
No. Yeah, so can you do
You
it?
want to come straight back?
Yeah, I'll come back.
And then there's literally then there are two and we're going lunch. You've got that 5 minutes. Yeah, Matt won't leave without you.
Okay, great, thank you. Guys, Ian. Ian.
Going round, you want to go.
Sheikh ऊपर से शेख ऊपर
कामिल भाई आपने काफी रिड्यूस किया
Major Wally, can I get Colonel Ralph, please?
Yep, again.
I think Lupo would be very benign.
Very smooth. And we're going to go to the end of the day.
So these are going to be our next ones for sure.
Yes, I think it was quite an adventure really. It was pretty bumpy up there. but we're looked after so wonderfully by the RAF. You know, they do a great job liaising with everyone and got us home safely, so we're hugely grateful to everyone.
Yeah, we've the whole week we've been hearing about security in Pakistan, and it's really brought home to Catherine and I the importance of the relationship between the UK and Pakistan. And I think what people don't realise is how much effort goes into the UK-Pakistani relationship in keeping the security piece together. And a lot of effort and a lot of lives have been lost by the Pakistanis in securing large parts of this country over the years, and those sacrifices from the Pakistanis should be acknowledged. It's been a huge undertaking for them. I think the fact that we're here today and we're witnessing UK-Pakistani security working together shows you how important it is, and that actually what happens here in Pakistan directly correlates to what happens on the streets of the UK. And I think it's really important that everyone back home realises that, you know, we have a far-reaching projection of what we're doing, and we're involved with the Pakistanis for a very good reason, that will actually keep people safe back in the UK. So what happens in Pakistan directly correlates to what happens back in the UK.
Thank you.
Yeah? Thank you very much.
How old were you at the time? When I was like from the when I was about I didn't tell my younger than my students, and I
Do you think it helps having young ladies behind them, Mrs. Timber and Mrs. Haas? They are really
And how old were you when you came this summer?
I came here when I was 8 years old.
8 years. And how many years were you here before?
Yeah, since then I'm living here.
Really, since then. And so, how does it feel having this family here? Does it give you that support?
Family is really great. Like, it's really like your own family. Like you are living in the situation of your life. In every aspect, you have to. They are here to guide us. And say that I can't even imagine that how can I make it? I will not be here. I may be. Good.
Big. That's a big runner. Okay, keep focus. Go back. Woohoo! Oh. Put your hands, Simon. Remember? Do you remember me? What's my name? William. Oh, I'm excited. Nice to see you. Am I going to bat? You want me to bat? Hang on, you bat. Should I bat?
Off the long run. He's coming in off the long run.
Right arm over.
Ayan,
is this the stuff?
Yes. Ayan,
behind it. Be gentle.
Ayan, Yorker.
one too?
She never got it.
Thank you very much. And I love blue as well. Nothing's got pink.
Thank you very much.
Can we have
Emma, do you want a photo? Emma's got plans. Cool. Got it. Right. Can I bowl to you, Emma? I'll bowl to you.
Okay.
Can I go a quick bowl? Bowl to Emma. Okay, everyone's ready?
Yeah.
Oh! Future Pakistani captain right there.
I've got faith in his batting skills, don't worry.
God, let's see who's the better player. But you have to be on that side. Watch out.
Pass me the wine.
It's too good. It's too good.
If it triple bounces to get you out, I can't help you with that one.
I would like her to ball.
Yes, the captain of the ball. Very nearly. Very good catch.
Last ball. Last ball, last ball.
Looking more football. Which one? Suffrage, yeah, suffrage. When I come back next time, please. You're very good. You're very hot now.
I mean, oh yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the bracelet, guys. Love it. Wait, take this off. Thank you. Exactly, I know. Oh, thank you. Really love to see you. Thank you for your play. Yeah. Bye, bye, guys. Bye. Dolphin man.
Give him a brush now.
Can I help in the octopus?
Yeah.
So Catherine's the art. I'm really not very good at art. Can I give it a go?
You need water? You need water? We have water. Yep.
Refresher base. Where are your refresher bases?
They don't have it.
You're a robot.
We don't have it.
No.
We never got it.
I got it.
Diego, they came together. She's my best friend. She's your, yeah, that's her. Are you the same age? Yes, same age.
I'm trying a palm tree. Yes, that is
How important is the house mother? She is essential role. Make sure you do your homework. Never very good at homework.
Best part of Christmas is that it's like a family.
Yeah.
It's like you just get in, it's an orphanage, it's like a family. It's like a normal family. This is provided to every single child.
What do you two girls want to do in your life? What are your goals?
I am
You're very clever. Sarah is software engineering.